order. Hello, Sans. Hello, Luke. Hello, Dinokyris. Hello, they. What dinosaur is your PNG or drawing? That dinosaur is Nanotyrannus. Yes, the Nanotyrannus, specifically Jane. Ignore that. Sorry. But yeah, so the skull of Crane here, who is my PNG tuber, is based off of specifically Jane. Who you commissioned to make the awesome Pichu? I commissioned the amazing Go Mr. Dodo to make my and I'm grabbing my stream over on YouTube so I can send that out as well. But yes, the PNG was brought to life by the amazing Go Mr. Dodo. So if you want to give them a look, go for it. Boom. And then there's the stream ping out as well over there. Okay. Hello, YouTube. YouTube's just gotten in. All right. So today, a few of you have asked, what are we playing? I feel like it's a pretty simple answer because we're going to be playing ALIO since its TLC just came out. And let me tell you, this TLC looks good. Only Coward plays ALIO Ramus. Hello, Paleo Pizza. Hello, Diner Nerd over on YouTube. Thank you for the $2 donation. I appreciate it. Hello, Sir Argentinosaurus. Hello, Spinosaurus. Yeah. I'll make a Loki Ceratops PNG by using the reference of yours. Ooh, that'll be cool to see. Denali Park, AK. The possible Nanook. Ooh, Nanook tracks. I've got to look more into that. But I just want to look at this real quick before we even get started. Wow. What an improvement this is. Wow. It looks so good. Now, I like this one because it's got like the bigger, beefier skull. The other two have very, very slim skulls, which are, you know, pretty usual for ALIO Ramids. So, yeah. Hi, I love your PNG. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. But I watched the new Surviving Earth episode. I'll join back later. Oh, enjoy. But yes. Okay, here we go. It's amazing. I think last time I was on this server was yesterday when I was actually testing out the ALIO Ramus TLC. It seems they've re-enabled chat, so that's good. And just look at this. Look at the animations on it. I love this thing. I'm probably going to play this for the rest of time now. Yeah. Love Nanotyrannus. Yeah, it does resemble Nanotyrannus very, very closely. I will say, and here's a fun little dino fact for you, and thank you, Deloaf and Paleo Pizza for the gifts over on TikTok. I appreciate it. I will say this, so, while it looks a lot like Nanotyrannus, it is not. And depending on who you ask, ALIO Ramus is either inside or outside the family of Tyrannosauridae. There are some people who think that this guy and its family exist outside the family, or inside the family. So it's a bit of a we're not exactly sure as of yet. Team did a phenomenal job on the animation. I agree. I personally believe the ALIO Ramids belong inside the family, but yeah. Is Seafair bundle worth it? What, like this skin? Whoa. I think that was a Spinosaurus. Wait till Camptosaurus gets a TLC. Ooh, that'll be fun to see. This is, by the way, like the third model they've given ALIO Ramus. I don't know what that is. By the way, is this official? This is PT semi-realism, so there are rules of engagement and stuff like that. It's very, very sparse rules of engagement. It's basically just like, don't attack things if you're not hungry. and don't attack things if you're not, like, supposed to be territorial about food. Like, I think herbivores can fight one another, but it has to be, like, over food or something. But yeah. I mean, also, there's no mixed dieting, and apexes can only group with other apexes. So there's no, like, mob bosses running around with, like, a T-Rex and 6 Alioramus. So, I wonder how many people we'll run into. I'm applying to applying for PT realism, like the full realism server. Ooh, that'll be fun. How's the TLC? It's been pretty fun so far. Again, you know, I played it a little bit yesterday. But so I've kind of got the hang of it. But yeah. Whoa! What made that sound? Okay, that scared me. Spooked me. Is moderation good? I think so. I mean, I used to moderate for this server, so I know, or well, I say I know how it works, but it's been so long, they've probably changed so many rules that I've, you know, wasn't there to see, so who really knows? We got attacked by the admins last time, though. Do y'all remember that? I found out what happened there. I knew it was probably one of the admins on the server, but I actually found out that, like, it's a whole running bit. I think their name was Lemur Sky or something. And they were the city patty that just grabbed us last time. So yeah. The hat say. It would be interesting to see what they do with Camptosaurus, but I think everyone is kind of everyone's kind of ready for Allosaurus. Can I say something? I want to say this. I hope, and I've said this before on the podcast, but I'm going to say it again here because I think it's topical. Every time someone goes to the comment section of a Path of Titans video, like their official videos, and they say, where's ALIO TLC? Where's Microraptor? I hope they delay the release of both of those by an extra day. Every time someone says it, I hope they push it back by a day. I'm just saying, I think it would be funny. Opinion on the Dinotherium? Oh, just Dinotherium in general? I mean, it's pretty cool. It's a giant elephant relative. Okay, am I tripping, or is that like a sauropod over there? I think I'm tripping. That might just be a rock, but I'm pretty sure I see something. Why? Because I think it's funny. Listen, I've been playing Path of Titans since it came to Xbox, which has been about 4 years now, right? This is a really bad idea, sitting next to the water like this, but, you know, we ball. And I have seen nothing but people constantly complain that Allosaurus hasn't gotten a TLC, and honestly, it's a little funny. Community deserves to have ALIO removed from the game. Yes, there you go. Regalis did something similar to your idea. What did he do? Yeah. I feel like they're releasing both ALIO and Stego TLC. Yeah. So ALIO and Stego, I think, are gonna come out with TLCs around the same time. I was saying this before. Well, this was back when what was the last TLC we got? Was it Megalania? It was Megalania and Metri. I think when those came out, I was like, I really think they're gonna release Stego and ALIO together, right? Because they did that with EO and Rex, right? Even though, you know, EO isn't technically Triceratops. Yeah, there you go. Another great example. Yeah. Oh, hold on. I did see someone say something. What is the exact name of the heavily armored nodosaur dinosaur whose 2017 2017 fossil what? No, I mean, if it's like the really good nodosaur that I'm thinking of, then it's probably Borealopelta. They were feeding us. Yeah, okay. So I do have one thing to say in terms of like complaining about the new update, and it's one thing that I choose to play this game alone. I have friends that play this game. I could ask them to get on at some point and we could hang out. But oh, hey, what's up, guy? How you doing? But I choose to play it alone because it's almost therapeutic for me. But man, does it feel like with every update that gets harder and harder to do. It's where I built, yeah. It just feels like with every update, they take away the viability of solo play. And that kind of, it kind of aggravates me. But yeah. I want ALIO TLC because it's my favorite dinosaur. You should probably tell people to stop asking for it because it's on the way. Yeah. Are ALIO, Ramus, and Tarbosaurus are the only two Tyrannosaurs from the Namek formation? From Namek, yes, but from Asia, no. Because, like, obviously there's that one Siberian Tyrannosaur that I don't think has been given a name yet, and then there's Zuchang, right? Okay, I'm gonna go over here. We're gonna look for people. Felt especially with Alberto's recent nerf, it was just really solo playable, but now it's cooked. Yeah, Rex is the same way. They absolutely cooked Rex. Also, hello, Alec, over on YouTube. But yeah, no, they absolutely gutted Rex. Yeah. I heard of Hesperosaurus? That's the... See, like, that's one of those names where I'm like, I feel like that could be, like, a small bird-like dinosaur. I know that name. I know that name. I just can't put a face to it at the moment. Yeah. Bird Canada preserved. Science proved it, by the way. What, are you talking about the Borea pelta specimen? Because, yeah, that was pretty cool. It was almost 10 years ago now. Do you think they're releasing Micro next because of the results of the Meg TLC? Maybe. Okay. Meg is only climbing on walls, right? Like, can Meg climb on, like, this tree right here? Like, if I had a Megalania, could it climb right here? Sparrow Ornis for the bird? Probably. Like, I don't think it can, but, like, Meg can't climb on this, right? It can climb on the redwoods? Okay, then no. I don't think Microraptor's coming to the game next. No, absolutely not. Because they have told us that they would need to replace almost all of the foliage in this game in order to bring out Microraptor. Because they have to make it to where Microraptor can climb on the trees. Coda, do you watch the Jurassic World, Jurassic Parks, or you don't because of the inaccuracies? I drive a Jurassic Park Jeep. That is not a joke. My day-to-day vehicle is a Jurassic Park Jeep. So, I will let that speak for itself. Where are you in Oklahoma? No, but I am Southern. Oh! We got big footsteps, big footsteps. Is it the 1992 model? No. I was advised against getting that because a lot of Jeep Wranglers before a certain time are really top-heavy and are prone to rolling. And my mom was like, nope, you're not getting the old ones. So it is a newer Jeep. But yes, it does have a nice paint job on it. Favorite dinosaur? Nanooksaurus huglundi. There is something in here. Hold on. That's bipedal? There's two of them. There's one over there, and there's one over there. One. Both are bipedal. Hold on. It's a Dinochirus. I can hear it fighting. Oh, there it is! There it is! Big duck! Gigaduck! Gigaduck! This is probably the Stegosaurus bigger than Stegosaurus itself. Ah! Okay. Okay, when I heard Hesperosaurus, it did not invoke the imagery of a Stegosaurid in my mind. Oh, okay. Giga Duck. Just started playing. Any solo Rex tips? Die. Because that's probably what you're gonna do a lot. Solo Rex has been gutted, like, as of yesterday. Good luck! What are the factors for solo play that seem to be disappointing? That is a Deinosuchus right there. I don't know if he... I don't think he's all there. Oh, that's a hat! So the thing is that... Okay, here's what I mean when I say that they're like gutting solo play. And it's like, okay. The kind of idea that the developers have for this game is the idea that it's like a hero shooter kind of thing, where they want every single animal to be viable in a fight, except for like Rhamphorhynchus. But like this is what it feels like to me. It feels like you're just giving everything a fighting chance against everything else, and I'm sorry to say, whoa! Oh! 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 That was not a Rex. That was a Karka, I think. Oh my god, those two Hatses are coming over here. You better not, don't you dare. This game's gorgeous, by the way, sometimes. Yeah, no, that scared me to death. Oh! Oh! Okay! We are leaving! Is there something... That's a Rex! Is the chat still disabled? Well, you're talking in it, so no. Sorry, say... Whoa, yeah. Apex experience is insufferable, Oh! Whoa! Okay, hold on. We gotta watch this. We gotta watch this. That T-Rex just did a tyrant roar. Hold on. He's about to pick a fight. Oh, he's challenging for a kill. He's challenging for a kill. Oh! 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 I can't help either part. Whoa! No! 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 Well. Oh well. Oh well. See, like, do you remember last time when we died there? You remember how much more annoying that was? See, dying like that, I don't mind. Because that was good. I was being dumb. I shouldn't have been hanging around the water. That was, you know, curiosity got me killed because I wanted to watch the fight. So, yeah. Well, you know what's funny is that someone was talking about in chat, they were like, oh yeah, Sarco got like a buff to its food or something. And then immediately the Sarcos pop out of the water. What game is this? This is Path of Titans. Yeah, F, rip, yeah. Am I crazy? Like, am I hearing something approaching, or is that just like is that just the tar? I think that's the tar. Yeah. Do you think Rex could fight a fully grown Kamara IRL? No. You have to understand that once an animal gets beyond like a certain weight threshold, it's just not happening. So, I got an ad break right after you died. Hey, good timing, man. Yeah. Most annoying dinosaur to play against, in your opinion? bleeders. Things like Conk. Aloe I can usually play around. I can pick off an Aloe pretty easily. But Conk, Tyrannotitan, Megs, it depends on what I'm playing. But in general, like if I'm doing in general, not specifically over like what specific playable I'm on, but in general it's going to be bleeders. Because what they do, they'll come up to you and they'll take a nice bite out of you, and then now you're just bleeding out on the ground, and guess what? All they have to do is run. Because what happens is that the bleed also extends the combat timer. As long as you're bleeding, you're in combat. And guess what? They can put bleed on you for like 2 minutes, back up, sit down, get the combat timer off of them, approach you again, and they're healing. They're healing while you're still bleeding. So yeah, it is a pain. I've been more terrified of the Carnotaurus from the 2000s dinosaur. Yeah, that Carnotaurus is big and mean. I had 3 lambs and we're cooking Alec server. Ah, nice. What do you think about the mammoth? What, just in general? I think mammoths are cool. There was a mammoth tusk found in my area not too long ago. Yeah. Is there any quadrupedal carnivorous dinosaurs? Not that we know of. Not that we know of as of right now. Though there are plenty of quadrupedal reptilian carnivores that get mistaken for dinosaurs. Yeah. What's the weirdest creature you've ever played on this game? The cube. Dilos are also bleeders? Yeah. The cube. Have y'all seen the cube on this game? Not the cube. The cube is probably the strangest animal in this game. I'm sorry, the what? The cube. Oh. What does Kamara do to defend itself? Be big. If a Kamara kicked a Rex in the leg, that Rex is probably suffering from a pretty bad injury on the leg there. Cube and Rock? Yeah. Cubensis. Seen the new Nanoxaurus mod for Ark Ascended? I have, but you know what's unfortunate? Wildcard or whoever's running Ark Ascended, they have made Ark almost completely unplayable for me. I have a really good PC. My friends have really good PCs. None of us can get on Ark anymore. We had to cancel our subscription with Nitrado because we can't play it. Opinion on Draco Venator? Pretty cool. I haven't heard much about it in recent years, honestly. Should have made ALIO a little bit more fast, but everything else is TLC. Yeah. I mean, yeah, maybe a bit. I don't mind its speed, but it's definitely going to be a pain later on. What happened to Ark? It's a whole thing, man. Ooh, that's a bigger ALIO. Okay, never mind. I was gonna attack it because it sounded like a juvenile of a bigger animal, but no, never mind. He's bigger. Let's try a treat. Moss chop. Do not get me started on moss chops. Do not. Don't. Do you like the Isles models? I like their models. I haven't played the Isle in a very, very long time, I would say. Probably 2 years. And the only thing I think I ever complained about when it came to, like, the dinosaurs in that game is that I thought they moved weird. They felt way too over-animated in certain places and felt way too stiff in others. It was very strange. Opinions on the whole DB mod situation? I haven't kept up with that as well as I probably should have, so I don't know the full story as of right now. So, DB mod situation, I could not tell you my opinion because I am too ignorant of the happenings to have an opinion. Is your avatar skull based on Jane? Yes, it is specifically based on Jane. And I actually have a 3D model of Jane's skull that I used as reference for the original concept art. I showed the concept art on stream like a few months ago, I want to say. There we go. That's fine. But yeah, I showed the concept art on stream, so it was a lot of fun. Have you ever played Carnivore's Dinosaur Hunter, and will you play it on the channel? I don't know about playing it on the channel. I'd have to find, like, is it on Steam or something? Because I don't know where else to find that if it's not on Steam. But yeah, I played it growing up. I played it when it came to mobile, though. What's up with DB? The Divine Beast are going through some stuff. There's been some drama. I'm not entirely sure what. DB Titanoboa is probably gone. I'll be honest with you. I don't think that thing was ever coming to the game. Like, you know, I give credit to the Divine Beast where it's owed because, like, they make a lot of really cool systems, but programming something like that would take a long time, especially with the way that they wanted to program it. I just don't think Path of Titans as a game was ready for the kind of movement that they were planning for that one. Is that why DB Orca isn't? Yeah, pretty much. Dondi is really... Oh, their fan base? Why? What did Dondi say? What? The Isles developer? Yeah. Oh, man. But, anyway, sorry, I was talking about why solo play felt like it was just getting, gutted, and it's just, I don't know, the way that the Path of Titans developers go about making and balancing their game feels like they're trying to give everything a fighting chance against everything else, and I'm sorry, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but that's not how that works. I should not, like, for example... There's something up there. Oh, what the... Oh, don't tell me that's what I think it is. Oh! That's a Saurophaganax. That's a Saurophaganax. But yeah, no, it's... What do I think of the Isles Hypsilophodon design? I think it looks pretty good. I have a few Carnivores games. I can send you a link to where you can get the old school ones. Honestly, I'd be down to do a Carnivore's Dinosaur Hunter stream. That'd be a lot of fun. Okay. He's gone, like, I don't know why I pointed at my screen. You guys can't see that. But, okay. Thought I'd show you. Okay. Alright, well, thankfully, the Saurophaganax did not see me. Someone said the sauropod? Yeah. Yeah. It's a funny-looking sauropod, I'll tell you that, but yeah. Okay, yeah, he's down there. He's down there. Okay, we're good. We're good. Hear him biting stuff over there. I think we'll get GTA 6 before we get the ALIO TLC at this rate. Literally, yes. By the way, what are people going to say when GTA 6 comes out? Because, like, everyone's just like, oh, before GTA 6, before... What, do we say after GTA 6 now? Is that the thing that we do afterwards? Guys, look, yeah. Also, see Donut Mod gameplay. I've seen nobody play it for... Oh, dude, yeah, we gotta... Okay. Next time we die, I want to log out of this server and show you guys some of the cursed mods, because it is genuinely quite hilarious, the kind of cursed mods they have on this game. GTA 7, is that what we're saying afterwards? Got it. No, but I know I'm not playing 120. Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably not playing it. That sounded like something getting eaten. I am hungry, or at least I'm a little peckish. I could eat. Let's find out what that was. Okay. Oh. Hello there. Okay. I kind of want to go for that Spino. My only thing is that there's other things in the water. Oh, there's a lot more people here than I thought there were. What are those? What are those? From afar, it kind of looks like a baby Eutyrannus, maybe? There's some... Okay, there's a whole bunch of little theropods out here. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Are these more Alioramus? Dude, there are so many of them. Dude, there's so many of them. Oh my god! I'm not with them. I'm just yeah. We chill, man. We chill. I'm here to watch. I am getting out. Okay. All right, cool. We are gone. Do you think a full healthy Anki would always successfully defend a Rex attack? No. Because there's this neat thing called a margin of error. And with how long those two species coexisted, that's bound to have happened once, and the Rex is bound to have come out on top at least once. Okay, we fell into the water again. So many Alios. Yeah. Best Torvo mod in Path of Titans? PT. The PT Torvo, and I'm totally not saying that because I got to playtest it. Okay, so that's at the other watering hole that's a bit to my south. Do you think the Anki holds the significant advantage? If it is in an open field and the two of them both know that the other is there, that is... Is that another Alio? That's another Alio. Okay, we're gonna go away. It's PT Torvo's the bane of my existence as an Alberta main. I feel you. Can't see Anno summon a whole wall. It can summon a floor and it has a tree on its back. So, I would if the fight happens in the open, in an open field, and they both see each other, then yes, I think the Ankylosaurus has an advantage. If the fight is anything like it was in the dinosaurs, and I'm kind of scared of that other Alio over there, then it is, and it's like dark and raining, and the T-Rex has the advantage of approaching with stealth, then I would say the Rex has the advantage at that point. Could Spinosaurus open its jaw and bite Giganotosaurus' Rex? I mean, it could, but I don't know if it would. There's a dead Dynamasuchus here. I'm going to eat this. And then those guys seem to be... Oh, okay. Those are Alios attacking what appear to be... I don't know what that is over there. What other games do you stream? I'm not sure. I can tell you now, by the way. Hey, real quick. I'll say this now. There's a good chance that I'm not streaming tomorrow. And I know. I said on YouTube that I would stream on the weekends and all that. And we do Dino class. But do you guys ever, like a day before you get sick, do you ever feel like it coming on? Like you can feel the sickness, that little scratchy part of your throat, and like there's like pressure behind your eyes and stuff? Yeah, I got that yesterday. And here we are today, and I think I'm on a mild fever at this point. But I was way too excited to play Alioramus to not stream today. That's also, hey, by the way, that's also why today's upload was an easy, funny upload. Power through it? Look, I can power through a lot. I can power through a lot, right? I'm powering through it right now. But if I get more sick tomorrow and I put a 6-pound headset on my face, not gonna end well. Happened to me last week. Yeah, yes, I hate it. I won't be there for tomorrow anyway. Oh, yeah, DinoCon starts tomorrow, doesn't it? Oh, there's something in that water. Absolutely not. I heard it. There's something in the water. Love you for your rose just best. Yeah. I'll probably find something to upload tomorrow. If not, it's mostly just going to be me. I might end up editing a video, a longer video, because I have a Baldur's Gate 3 video that I need to finish. Me and the guys. Okay, we're getting away from the water. Oh! 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 What's DinoCon? DinoCon is a convention in the UK where a whole bunch of paleontologists get together, paleo artists get together, scientific communicators, stuff like that, where they all get together and they have a really cool con all about dinosaurs. Okay, there's like a ton of sounds coming from over there that I'm not liking. Seething with jealousy at not being able to attend that. Yeah. I was going to attend today, but then certain geopolitical events happened and affected the price of oil. And I cannot afford a plane ticket that is $3,000. So I will also not be attending DinoCon. Will it come to America? It's been in the UK ever since it was created, so I doubt it. Have you ever played Subnautica? Yes, I have. Also, fun fact, if you go watch my video that I put out today, if you go watch that video, I actually used the crab squid sounds for the queue. Which, by the way, hey, if you were confused by today's upload, go read all tomorrow's. You will have nightmares for a week. I think T-Rex could open its jaw and bite Spino and Giga on the neck, right? I mean, yeah. I don't think they're going to have an issue getting their mouth around it. I think Spino, Giga, and Rex could all reach each other's necks. Could have you... Old hate of Nano to another invalid, dubious... Have I redirected my hatred towards Nano towards another invalid or dubious genus? You know what? What do you guys think? Guys, start listing dubious genuses. I'll you know, judge them by how much I despise them. Okay. Whoa! Okay, well, I know that croc is over there, so I'm gonna drink this. Nanook. Oh, don't even start. Dynamosaurus. That's a good one. Agnur. Agathalmus. Oh, another good one. Agathalmus. Immediate shot. Yeah. Mosschops is valid. Yeah, but I have a personal vendetta with Mosschops. That's an unrelated beef. That's unresolved, unrelated beef. Stigivinator. I saw some people saying Troodon. Trachodon. Trachodon! Dude, by the way, do you know that there is a song by Johnny Cash where he talks about dinosaurs? I love the way he says Trachodon. If you have never listened to that song, I don't even remember its name. I think it's like the Dinosaur Song or something by Johnny Cash. Go listen to the way he says Trachodon. I love the way he says Trachodon. Suchomimus? Ooh. That's going to get people heated. Oxalia? Dino Guy's got beef with that. Also, thank you, Gold Titan, for all the gifts. I appreciate it, man. I just noticed all that. Iguanodon's not... What? What's the Mosschops beef? Oh, is it Gojirosaurus? That's a good one. Raptor Rex. Asia Tyrann... You know what? I'm going to redirect my hatred to Raptor Rex. Because guess what? Raptor Rex is in the same situation that Nanotyrannus was in. where it's like, oh, this is probably a juvenile Tarbosaurus, but then it was validated as to being its own thing. But then a few months after Nanotyrannus gets validated, guess what? Raptor Rex got synonymized with Tarbosaurus again. So it's Megalosaurus aharicus. Ooh, funny. That's funny. Holy, this counts awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm leaving. Because I'm pretty sure that was an adult ALIO that I saw in the water there, so we're leaving. Hello, the Bisky. Oh! Bisky Beast. Nah, but we're gonna keep on a Raptor-Rex, I think. Is that Alioramus? Yes. Also... That's another Saurophaganax over there. Okay, that's weird. I see an opportunity. This might get me killed. Are we good? How are we looking? How are we looking? All right. Nah, Aloe Anax. Oh, well, I don't know if I have beef with an axe. Whoa! That's a Hats. You better back up. You better back up. Okay. They're eating something over here. Oh. Nope, 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 nope. Absolutely not. Oh, and I'm on an island. Okay, it sounds like they have food, so I'm not too worried. So we're gonna cross the water. But no, I do not want to fight Capros. I am not fighting Capros. It's Hatseg Island, yeah. Cool, we're going further south, where it's too cold for the Capros. We're leaving. Hey, Capros, they're a bane of my. I know that it would be awful if they tried to fight me too, because I know I wouldn't be able to get away. We need more Anax and Dox. I agree, but then again, like it only really came out, like it was only really unveiled to be Allosaurus Anax just a few years ago, and it takes, like, guys, it takes years for documentaries, especially dinosaur documentaries, to be made. So, like, for example, okay, Prehistoric Planet, right? When they were making that documentary, that was a accurate depiction of Carnotaurus. However, when the documentary came out, it was unveiled that the feature scales along the body of Carnotaurus were actually not symmetrical, and were instead actually just all over the body randomly. So yeah. Dead Sound's animations coming out right before Mutabura got reconstructed. Yes, that too. That too. I feel like Acro doesn't get enough representation nowadays. Wait for Dead Sound. Dead Sound will do Acro justice. Mr. Streamer, do none of my messages appear in your chat? No, I can see them. It's right there. What platform is Surviving Earth on, and is it good? I think it's heavily oversimplified to the point of being wrong in some cases, but it's still an entertaining documentary, and you can find it on Peacock. Take on Iguanodon? It's cool ornithopod. I don't know what else to say other than, yeah, pretty neat ornithopod with thumb spikes. By the way, hey, real quick. You guys know that Iguanodon can't use those spikes on its thumb against predators, right? Where are you going? Oh, I don't know. I'm just kind of walking around. They probably couldn't use those spikes against predators. And I've said this before. I'll say it again. But if an iguanodon got close enough to a predator that it was able to use its thumb spikes as a weapon, that iguanodon's head is in the predator's mouth. Like, just think about how that lines up. Do you know Vivid and Paleontology? I know of them. I do not know them personally, but they make good content. Minecraft Marketplace maps with Nigel Marvin. Oh, I did see that. Yeah, I've seen those. Iguanodon got upsized? Oh, did it? That's very cool. It's not that they couldn't. It's that it would be very stupid. Yeah, true. If they did it, guess what? That's called natural selection, and you don't get to be part of the next generation. Then why have spikes in the first place? I thought Oh, there is another person here. There's another person here. Guys, tell me, why would a herbivorous animal have weapons if it's not facing a predator? Same reason every animal has a weaponry that isn't eating other animals. It's because they're fighting each other. Yeah, they are just beating each other up constantly. It'd be difficult to get those thumbs in the correct position. Yeah, literally. Any more Triassic representation in Path of Titans? Only Triassic animal in the game is Shonisaurus. I mean, well, you got a lot of Triassic representation with the critters. So you got plenty of those. Say the line, probably for courtship or species identification. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Yeah. That's like the whole thing, though, because, like, in general, animals don't tend to have weaponry to face or to protect themselves against, like, carnivores or stuff. Usually they have weapons because they're beating each other up. Like, I couldn't tell you the last time I've seen a deer use its antlers offensively. Oh, hey, by the way, look. Guys, look where we are. For everyone on TikTok, because I think I only posted the video on TikTok. But for everyone on TikTok, guys, it's the area that I did the video in. This is where the Theory was laying down. This was, like, the last shot right here. And the Q guy was up there. Yeah. Also, hold on, wait. Wow, look at the texturing. Wow. I'm just gonna get a good look at your face. Look at that. Is that a new dino? Nope, it's just ALIO Ramus TLC they got. Yeah. Extremely random, but the Isles Rex takes 35 hours to grow without any buffs, and I was shocked. Guess it makes sense, but still, yeah. And that's why I don't play the Isle. I will forever love Zool and Boreapelta. Those two are good. I like those. I want to... Okay, right now, I'm kind of going towards the woods over here. At least that's the goal. Why? Because, well, I want to. And this kind of area I don't get to explore quite enough. And I like it. I like the dense woods. Actually. How do we feel about the feathering on Path of Titans ALIO Ramus? The sort of saddle covering? I don't think it's bad, but I can't tell you why. And I will leave it at that. I think it works. I will not say why. Might be the perfect dinosaur survival game. Yeah. I have been privy to information that I cannot share. Imagine Hollywood, but it's movie like 65, but it's called 125. Creature designs, not monsters. Rather, oh, like early archosaurs. That would be cool. That would be cool. Bros keeping secrets? Yes. What's your favorite underrated feature? Feature of a popular dinosaur like Lerdu's club-like arms. Ooh. Favorite feature? Probably Shuno. Shunosaurus has a club tail, and I think that's wild. You know what? I don't have ALIO knowledge. I'll tell you that. The information I have is not on ALIO. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna change topic there, but yeah. What build are you using? Well, right now. Yep. We got our normal bite. I'm running Slicer, Hunter's Mark, Leap, Hamstring, Double Kick, and Trailing Growl. Of course, you're trying to change that. Well, I have to. I literally can't tell you the information that I know legally. Legally. The movie would be set in the early Triassic. Yeah, that would be cool. I'd like to. I'd like a movie like 65, but it's better. You know. ALIO's basically Nano Tyrannus, so Lakota, you've gone full circle. We literally talked about how it's not Nano Tyrannus when we started stream. We started stream, and I was like, it looks like Nano Tyrannus, but it's not. It's a different family. And it... Yeah, so... Have I ever seen the dippy specimen of Diplodocus? Not in person, no, but I am aware of it. Have you ever played Kaiweki on the channel? I think once, when its TLC came out. We're just gonna grab that Tannystrophus. There we go. What about the... Is there a topic on? Oh, and the Discord? Honestly? Hold on, I hear something. There. Right there. What is that? What are you doing? Are you going to eat your friend? Sarcosuchus. Okay, I know that call. That's a Sarco. Alright, I'm going to take a bit of a bite. What dino skeleton is your sprite? Well, my little PNG tuber here is... the skull is specifically based off of Jane, the Nano Tyrannus. Also... Give me. Oh! Well, that's awkward. Okay, cool. We're just gonna go our separate ways. Okay, we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. I just need this guy. Thank you. I need him for a quest. Oh. Dude, I'm hearing stuff up here. I don't like it. Well, I was trying to log into Path of Titans on my phone to scare you with my might, but oh, that sucks. You don't remember your login? Dang. I don't think I remember my login either. Wallimny is hell, honestly. Yeah, I see that now. Okay, this is the one downside to being in, like, a thickly... or a very thick forest, and it's, that you can't really see all that far. And what you can see kind of gets jumbled together and confused. My human ability to see patterns where there are none is betraying me at this moment. Favorite, Dinocephalian? I don't know. PT Rex, yeah. Dude, PT Rex has got some crazy sounds. I think they updated them not too long ago, too. I know they updated Mipe recently as well. Alioramus just died of hunger? How? How do you... Wait, okay. How? There are critters and stuff to eat everywhere. I don't think I've starved in this game since they added critters to the game. You ever heard of Anteosaurus? Yes, I have. Very big head on that guy. Not as big as, like, what's that one Sudasukian? that's got like that big head. I forget the name. DinoFX did a video on it recently. I forget it now. Rip. Urethrosuc. Yeah. Or your. Is that real? Do you? Is that really how you pronounce its name? Because I hate to. I'd hate to be called. I don't know. Anyway, Barbarodactylus, very cool. If I'm remembering correctly, it's got some pretty neat head ornamentation. I might be thinking of Nyctosaurus though. You're not okay. Erythrosuchus. Erythrosuchus. Okay. Erythrosuchus. Okay. Okay. Okay, but it'd be funny though if it was Erythrosuchus. Wow. Hold on. Let me get all the way over here. Hold on. I just want. Wow. Look at that. This is where like a trope comes up behind me and pushes me off the ledge. Man. Anyway. The Estimosuchus and such. Oh, those guys. Yeah, no, I don't think I know enough about them to have a favorite. The question is, how do we get down? Hello, Aflin. Or Alphin. How do we get down from here? What do I think of you, Tyrannus? Second favorite dinosaur after Nanook. But let's be honest here, it's a fraud. Feathered tyrant, not even a tyrannosaur. Not even a true tyrannosaur. One of my most controversial takes is the pronunciation of concavinator. How do you say it? Because I say it like Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Concavinator! What dinosaur from Jurassic World Rebirth would you like to have more screen time? I think the Spinosaurus needed more screen time. I'd like the screen time of Diabloceratops to be back. Because they were going to have Diabloceratops in that movie. And they cut it out. So that's my answer to that. Concavinator. Oh, God. Concavinator? First impression of you is imitating Doofenshmirtz. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. So let me... Okay. I want to get a goal going. I want us to have a goal for the rest of stream. Usually our goal is to find something to hunt and bring down and get us a meal. Remember how you couldn't say Lexoviasaurus? I think so. I think I remember having trouble with that name. It's mostly because, like, as a dyslexic person, X, Y, and Z make no sense to me. It's, in addition, in German, for example, I don't understand how W works in German. So, I suppose there's just the one of... there's one of those letters in every language, I fear. Favorite Cambrian critter? Hallucinogenia. You know... I am not going to be able to pronounce that correctly, no. I feel like Anteosaurus is your favorite because it hunted moss chops. You know what? Yeah, it is my favorite now. What's the difference between pterosaurs and birds? Like, what makes pterosaurs not birds? Do we want to have a full discussion on that? Because, like, I can info dump, like, a ton. Like, if we want to, like, I can pause for a second and we can have this whole lesson. Yes? Okay. All right. I'm seeing a yes from Super Chicken. Opinion on Dickinsonia. That's another good one. Basically just a living rug. Info dump? Okay. Cool. So here's what we're going to do first. I'll actually use Path of Titans live on stream right here to tell you what makes pterosaurs pterosaurs and birds birds. Okay? Because it comes down to very simple anatomy. We are going to have to wait 20 seconds while I safe log. 10 seconds. There we go. Do you have a favorite dictodont? I don't think so. Probably isn't the namesake of the family in Prehistoric Kingdom, because I thought that guy was pretty cute. Okay. So, firstly, let's take a look at a pterosaur. Here we go. Here's Quetzal. Okay. Firstly, you'll notice that these guys are quadrupedal, first off, and they are feathered. All right? Now, what's interesting about them being feathered is the fact that we believe that they have plumage because their last common ancestor with dinosaurs also had feathers, right? So, by the way, hey, any dinosaur could have had feathers. Maybe not like a ton, but it wouldn't surprise me if every dinosaur kind of had like this peach fuzz kind of covering to their bodies. Now, pterosaurs are not dinosaurs because of the way they stand, specifically their hip bones. Their hip bones are not built the same way. But then, let's go take a look at here's another pterosaur, for example. Quadrupedal, hips are not built the same way. And then what's a good bird dinosaur? We'll do Latinivenatrix, right? Where's my Latin? Actually, you know what? Here. We'll use this guy because he's technically a bird, or at least he's pretty close to a bird. This is Ostroraptor, and I'll put on albino so you guys can see him very clearly. Ostroraptor, funnily enough, probably is a bird, or at least is really close to being a bird. The hip structure inside their body is structured in a way that there is this hole in the middle. There is a hole in the middle of their hip that you can literally put your finger through. You can put your whole, or depending on the dinosaur, but you can look through it. And if they don't have hips shaped like that, then guess what? They're not dinosaurs. So pterosaurs aren't dinosaurs, but birds evolved from dinosaurs that looked a little something like this. I say looked a little something like this and not looked like this because, well, it's Ostroraptor. This isn't the direct descendant of all birds. But, yeah. And also, yeah, birds are bipedal. All birds are bipedal. All birds are bipedal. But yeah. Also, depending on how you define a bird, birds also lack a tail and have a beak. But then again, so do most pterosaurs, especially the larger Asdarchid ones. But yes, that is how that is how and why. All right, where's my Alioramus? We'll log back onto him. Here he is. Nano 2. Wait, do I have two Alioramuses? I have Aliorami? Do I have... Wait. Hold on, because no, that was not my Alioramus. My Alioramus does not look like that. Juveniles. Tempting. That's really tempting, honestly, to get on Argent right now. Do we want to walk around as an Argentinosaurus for a while and just stomp people? Because I kind of want to do that. All birds are Ostroraptor? Yeah. Curse mods win. In a bit. Am I crazy? Okay. All right. Anyway, let's find something to eat as an ALIO real quick. Let's get us something to eat. And then we'll probably walk around. We'll walk around as an Argent for a little bit. And then I think I wanted to show off some of the curse mods, didn't I? Chat, do y'all want to see curse mods real quick? Because I'll like, safe log be damned. Like, I'll log here and show y'all. Because if y'all haven't seen those, it is wild. I know we're, like, only an hour in. Okay. Let's find something to eat and or die. And, we'll do that. Also, by the way, I want to let you guys know, when I was talking about the dinosaur hips, like talking about like there's a hole in the dinosaur's hips that you can put your finger through. I'm glad you guys can't see my hands. Let's just say that I did a motion that probably wasn't the most appropriate thing. But yeah, didn't C-Rex get new variants recently? I think so. Yeah. El Donut? Yes. Yes. It's the same idea applied to other reptiles not being dinosaurs like crocodiles? Yes. If, I will give you a very easy way to figure out if something is a dinosaur. That doesn't have to do with hip structure. However, I will say it is a lot less reliable. And what I mean by that is that, there are always exceptions to rules. The best way to remember it is that dinosaurs hold their limbs underneath their body. Their limbs, their legs, their arm, that is underneath their body. With other reptiles, you typically see their limbs splayed out to the side. So, yeah. What's your favorite Permian creature? I want to say Inostrancevia, but I know that's Dino's favorite as well. So, I don't know. I've seen Cubensis kill a subadult Rex. That's wild. By the way. I'm just burping. Very nice. Yeah. What do I think of School of the Lost? Ah, that was the one that was in Surviving Earth, wasn't it? The one with the creepy tongue that I didn't like? Yeah, thank God they cut down on the tongue's runtime. Like, Jesus. I did not like how realistic that tongue looked and felt. Maybe not felt. I don't know. I feel like you can kind of understand how something feels without, you know, touching it. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Let's, okay. We're heading back into Stillwater over here, and this is where I got last time. That's a trope over there. Oh, okay, we're gonna slow down. Slow down. Hold on. I think it would be better or worse if scientists decided to rename a specimen after every discovery. Well, up to date. That feels really tedious and unnecessary. That just feels like it would make the scientific community a little frustrated. Okay. It's decently peaceful out here. Though, you know, me saying that probably doesn't bode well. Is he going for the trope? Dakota Raptor update. Dakota Raptor is still a turtle. Sorry to say. As of last time I heard, Dakota Raptor is still a turtle. Okay, there's a Capro down there. Hello, Deep Fried. How you doing? Opinion on the Belladon? Stegotrica Belladon? I think it's pretty cool. Could dinosaurs hold their babies in their mouth like crocodiles and alligators? You know, honestly, with that one paper that came out recently talking about the T-Rex hatchling, I want to say yes. Because hatchling tyrannosaurs are way smaller than we suspected. Wait, Dakota Raptor is a turtle? Most of Dakota Raptor is a turtle, yes. Oh, you better not. I'll eat you. Whoa. Alpha Tanystrophus over there. Whoa. Whoa. Is that a Vanilla Rex? Fighting an Ostroraptor. That other ALIO that came up from behind me, I should have eaten him. Technically a fish. Isn't Dakota Raptor a turtle anyway? Yeah. Well, no, because at no point throughout the evolution of Dromaeosaurids did they ever descend from fish. Or ever did they ever descend from turtles? Let me say that. Funny video game idea, Dakota Raptor playable, but it's a turtle. Yeah. How much difference in size between old and new T-Rex hatchlings? I mean, literally, baby T-Rexes, like, a year-old T-Rex is about as small as, like, a small cat. Like, you could probably... That is a giant crab! Oh, my God! Oh, my God, is that a big crab? You know what? Come here. Come here. I'm hungry. What's up, Rocky? What's up, Rocky? Put him up. Okay, he's got, okay, wow, he can turn a lot faster than I can. He's optimized for omnidirectional combat. Okay, there's some, like, other guys fighting around me, too. Oh, yeah, that Rex is eating that Ostro that tried to hit him. There we go. Why is it so big? I think it's an alpha. It's an alpha critter. There you go. This might fill me up. So evolutionary perfect. Everything should look like him. Exactly. You know what? I'm going to start evolving to be exactly like him. What? 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 I don't know what I'm looking at. Okay, we're gonna go this way now. Okay. Player snake? Is there a playable snake now? Did I miss that? Words of encouragement. Rocky gave me words of encouragement that I... Oh! I don't like that. Oh. Have you seen the new TLC? We are actively playing it. Okay. It's a player snake, 100%. Okay, I didn't know that there was a playable snake. There is a playable snake. Playable one. Oh! So it's like what they did with the Diplocaulus, right? Where they took the critter model and they made it a playable? Is that what they did? What's your favorite dinosaur from the Namek formation? Probably Tarbo. Yeah? Oh, okay. I didn't know that was a thing. That's interesting. I mean, I don't think you can play as the snakes as, like, an admin normally. I know you can, like, be a... There's a tiny Dimetrodon right there. Okay. Did all dinos have nictinating membranes? Hey. Okay, I think I'm too afraid to say no at this point. I'm surrounded, and I think I've... Oh, I can't enter combat with you guys, though. I'm sorry to say, I joined combat late. I can't help y'all. I can't help y'all. Is that the Rosie skin? I believe so, yes. Or, wait, no. No, it is, Param. So I guess we're just gonna watch. I mean, like, if I intervene now... Bro's meshing? Yeah, he is. If I intervene now, it's against the rules because I joined their group late. So... yeah, dinner and a show, I guess. I don't know if the Rex... Woo! If he... Oh, he bit me. Okay. That's... Yeah, okay. That's where we start having problems. Double kick! And I lived! I lived! And I live! That is an EO trike that I heard. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna back up before he makes me lunch. I've done a good amount of damage though. Okay, okay. Alright, well, I guess we're here now. Again, I wasn't gonna get involved, but he bit me, so here we are. That is 100% EO trike I'm hearing, though. There's something else out here. All right, come on. So we're not bleeders. So what's happening now is that we're all kind of waiting to see what happens. I think if I run in now, he's gonna get me, and I'm gonna get turned into lunch. That means 2 animals that have attacked this T-Rex will have died, and he has gotten a meal. Yeah, that combat timer was gonna run him out. Stay on the fringes of his vision. If you stay on the fringes of his vision, he's got to keep track of all 4 of us. So if we just I'm gonna bluff him a few times, and then I'm gonna go in and grab his face. Oh! Hey, okay, but it gave the other guy time to... I lived! It hurt, but I lived! I would really like to get a piece out of him so I could heal. Yeah, like you said, if it's looking at you... Yeah, exactly! If it's looking at you, it's looking at you. By the way, so many people misinterpreted what that was supposed to mean. Because I had so many people that would leave comments or talk to me and be like, isn't that just how eyes work? And I'm like, you didn't get it. You don't get it, man. Oh, almost killed our buddy there. Gotta be honest, I kinda want to run in and die. See what happens. Oh, let's be honest here. I wasn't gonna run around with a group. I wasn't about to run around with a group. It was either I died there or... Yeah, it's fine. I do want to see where my Argent is, though. We are gathering, yeah. I want to walk around as my Argent for a little bit. I want to see what by the way, hey, check this out. New splash art. We have new splash art in Path. And I think that's awesome. Oh, I'm at Tailbrush. Wow, I'm far in the north. Woo! We are a good ways out here. What server do I play on? This is PT Semi-Realism, and you will see me on this server more than you will see me on most others. So, yeah. The new art is so good. Yes! I believe that was when the Pounce update came out. Or that was either the Pounce update or when Gondwana dropped. So the Iguanodon one at night. Yes! That one's so good. I love that one. Time for Argent and C. Yes. We'll take a look at the cursed mods in a bit. I want to walk around as Argent for a little bit. I joined in and didn't hear. Didn't even know you were in it. Oh. Whoever Path Splash Artist is such a huge inspiration. Yes, their stuff is so good. I'm at the edge of a cliff here. Path, why did you spawn me up here? Because I know I haven't played my Argent since I was on Gondwana. So the game just spawns me at the top of a cliff. That's great. Spawn the giant, fat, heavy sauropod at the top of a cliff. Do a flip? Don't tempt me. I will. I will. Well, actually, I might have a way down. Hold on. Okay. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. Okay, hold on. I think we can do this, though. I think we can do this, though. Because, like, do you see the vision? Do you see the vision? If I pull this off, I definitely won't. Okay. We're gonna do this like we did it in Skyrim. Okay, it went a little differently in Skyrim. Dude, that was like a... Where did my Argent go? Why did it get replaced by my Lurdu? Where did my Argent go? Okay, my Argent's still subbed though. That's fine. Yeah, for the Vine. Great, great. See, that's more like it. You know what? It was well worth it. Well worth it. Because we get to be out here now. And this is the perfect spot for an Argent. Curse mods? Yeah, we'll do curse mods after this. I'm probably... Last time I played Argent, I think I'm not good at Argent. It's way too big for me to handle all of its controls. So we're probably going to die again. But yeah, we're at the same area. Oh, nice. Well, if you're a carnivore, you are more than welcome to try and fight me. I will probably lose, though. Because I'm not good at this game. Despite everything. Oh, well. I'm okay. Horde of Sarcos incoming? Yeah, imagine. Oh, I love Argent. Have you heard of Chip the Dinosaur guy? Yeah. I did a video with him like a year ago. Hello, Telzu. How you doing? Is there, like, nothing out here to face me? There's probably more people over there to fight than over here. Hold on, we're gonna go back over here. Does that have voice chat kind of like how some of the... Oh, voice chat and Path would be tough. But last I checked, I don't think the voice chat in the Isle... Okay, I don't play the Isle. Someone tell me. Is the Isles voice chat, is that built into the game, or did someone like write a script and a few servers are running it? Like, is that official? It's not built in? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. All right. It's a script, and then some servers also run a Discord bot connection. Yeah. See, that's what I figured it was. I figured that it was something run through Discord, you know? Called Mumble. Gotcha. Gotcha. I gotta go in 5 minutes, so make sure to play curse mods. I don't know if we'll play them, but I'll definitely show them off. What's the new VTuber persona? This is Crane! This is Crane Lakota Enzis. He is my VTuber persona. By the way, I want to say, I find it hilarious what people choose to call him when they don't know what a VTuber is. Because let's be perfectly clear. I am a VTuber. I've been a VTuber this whole time. That's just how that works. Because like I just use a virtual avatar to represent myself. I barely show my face unless it's on the podcast. But I have so many people. Some people have called it a fursona. I've just kind of letting them call it that. I don't care. Other people called it. Some people have called it a PNG tuber. Other people just call it an OC, Sona, stuff like that. It's really funny. If I remember correctly, Arizona's developing a proximity chat for their server. Ooh, that would be fun. You're on the big screen again. I'm loving your stream while I'm pet sitting. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. There was a pod server with voice chat like a month ago. Was there? But yeah. By the way, hey, guys. I can't tell you who. I can't tell you who's doing it. I can't tell you when it'll be done because I don't know. But let me tell you something. I'm gonna, you know, let me tell you something. He's getting a 3D model. Crane's getting a 3D model. I can't tell you who's making it. I can't tell you when it's gonna be done, but I will tell you now, it's been put through. It's being made as we are speaking. So I will have him for Dino class. And let me tell you, I'm already coming up with ideas for a Crane 2.0 3D model. But that one will be way off into the future. Because, like, I was, because there's a different kind of design. Because I like this look. This look right here is great. I love how animated he is. And he's very nice and friendly looking. But I also want a more menacing kind of look for him because he is like the main villain in my D&D campaign. Wait, if he gets a 3D model, will it be public through VRChat? No, probably not because it costs a lot of money. A good amount, especially the 2.0. The 2.0 is going to run me over $1,000. So, suggestion, have the reveal image looking at you. Ah, that's good. You see me? All right, well, come and face me if you're out here. Officially DeviantArt Tumblrifying the channel, I see. Yeah. Allosaurus! Allo, I don't think you have ever faced a sauropod quite as large as me. I don't think it would go well, yeah. And he's shaking his head. Squish him. Well, I mean, if he attacks me, I can. If you come over here and bite me, I can flatten you. You want to get flattened? No? Okay. Allo doesn't want to get flattened. I thought the D&D... Yeah, so Crane is the main villain of the D&D campaign, if you haven't caught on to that. If you've been watching the D&D campaign over on the Paleopod. But yeah. Which dinosaur in the big three likely had sexual dimorphism? I think Spino and Rex would probably have it, but Giga, I don't know. I think all of them might have had it. I just think that it might not have been extremely visible, you know? The Kodomite carnivores bipedal mammal. Any carnivorous bipedal mammals ever discovered? Have you looked in the mirror recently? Fully meat eating? Oh. Bipedal mammalian carnivore. And we're omnivores? Yeah, but I would... Omnivores are both carnivores and herbivores, so I see them as kind of being classified as both, rather than them being classified as neither. So, I'm gonna come to this watering hole over here. Excuse you, but I am in fact a featherless biped, a plucked chicken. Featherless biped. So, is that Allosaurus over there? Is he is that Allosaurus a human? Is that a human right there? That's just a dude right there. All humans are bipedal theory. True. That's a grown man. Oh, goodness. Well, I don't know if we're going to find anyone out here, but we're going to walk to the end of the beach over here and see if we can. Why the live became grease all of a sudden? Suddenly? What do you mean? I mean, like, I get it. I've been singing Epic the Musical, like, all week long, and, like, by the way, if you've never listened to Epic the Musical, please go give it a listen. It's really good. I've been singing Thunderbringer all day long. All day I've been singing Thunderbringer. Thunderbringer. Oh! You have a baby! There's a baby! Look at that. The Coda karaoke stream win? God. See, like, here's the unfortunate thing. My voice is built for country, but I don't like country. At least, not modern country, I should say. Dispose of the infant. Maybe an Allosaurus costume. Oh, yeah, it could be an Allosaurus costume. You're right. I'm sorry, if I want to go this way, there's not really much you could do to stop it. Yeah, that Dinosuchus saw me and is getting out of dodge. He is gone. I love how, like, most people won't even try. It's funny. Is that a Mipe I see over there? Full speed ahead? Yes. I'm not getting involved. Alo's probably gonna die to that mic. Oh. Yep. You can't stay too close to me. Yeah, you gotta back up a bit. There's a male. What? You typed male as in, like, a letter. You should play as Hats? Dude! I remember the day Hats came out! Does anyone remember the day that Hats came out? Oh, he's laughing. I can hear him. That Mipe is laughing. Oh, whoops. Yeah, no, you don't want this. But yeah, no, I remember the day Hats came out, and dude, it was the rapture. It was the rapture. Like, literally, dozens upon dozens of them descended from the sky. It was horrifying. Oh, man. Wasn't Hats able to pick up Rex? I don't think so, but I do think you can adjust their combat weight to where they can pick up a Rex, yeah. And then it all repeated on the day of the Hats TLC? Yup. Speaking of hats, yeah, there was one. Well, I mean, we came across a Dinosuchus. And a Mipe and a Hats. And I'm pretty, at least the adult ALIO was someone from stream. So, I don't know if you're a Helldivers type of guy. But a buddy of mine, a Helldivers 2 veteran, told me a lot about the creek. I was at the creek, too. I was at Malevelon Creek as well. Wasn't Hats able to do... it's gonna repeat on the Hats TLC 2.0. What, you think? Oh, yeah, with it getting a new model? I want Hats to get a new model. Yeah, I'd back up. Hello, Triceratops. Describing it like Space Vietnam? Dude, it was! You're being stalked by the Mipe? Oh, Lord. Has anyone seen the Ascending Rex in-game? The Ascending? Oh, like the... When they, when the models glitch out and they end up, like floating off into the air. Oh! 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 Oh, we just watched a failed ambush on the Allosaur. Whoa. Wow. That Mipe is trying to face tank an EO, and it's not going to go well. Yeah, I think, yeah, EO killed it. Are you gonna... Is that EO claiming the body? I was gonna go over there and log out, but I think... Oh. Well, thank you, EO. I appreciate it. And then here comes the bad part about being an Argent. I can't see anything that I'm supposed to pick up, and it also doesn't have a crouch. Oh, that's... Oh, that... Ooh. Yikes. Oof. Hey, do you do the JP3 Spino was originally supposed to be a berry? I think I remember that. Yeah. I remember hearing that. I think it's, don't challenge for that kill. Alright, well, I'm gonna log here, but don't worry, guys, we're not ending stream just yet. What we're gonna do is that I want to have a little bit of fun right at the end of stream here, and I want to show off some of the cursed mods. Because we talked about them a little bit, and I kind of want to show these off. Do you watch Mini Minuteman? Yes, I do. I actually get told quite often that I am very similar to him, or people think that I'm very much like him. We're not ending stream. I didn't say we're ending stream. I said that we're gonna have fun and look at the cursed mods. So let's go look at the cursed mods. But this will be like the last. Hey, there it is! The Iguanodon! Okay. First off, shout out Ancient Monsters, Doc J, shout out. He's awesome. Does some cool stuff. Okay. So, let's get Ciano. Yeah, the Iggy splash art's awesome. That came with the night... what was it? The Night Terrors update or something like that? Where they gave a bunch of animals the the nocturnal stuff. So here's C Donut. I love this game and its community because it gives us great, amazing stuff like this. We'll get C pseudo, which is the crab. Don't forget the little buddies. What little buddies? Get C Rex. Get C Rock. And get the cube. Install the Little Buddies mod. I don't know what the Little Buddies mod is. Is there a mod called the Little Buddies mod? Little Buddies. Am I crazy? They're from the curse stuff? Oh. Well then, I don't see it. Is there, I do like this Bracky though. Little Buddy, man. So you could be playing this game and see Sonic the Hedgehog, yeah. Path of Titans Iridian mod win. That would be really cool. Isn't Rocky's like 3D model? Isn't that like you can just go and download that somewhere? I don't see this Little Buddies mod that you were talking about, but oh wait, here it is. What does this do? What does this do? Bro, have you seen the Odyssey yet? No, but I'll be honest. I think I prefer Epic the Musical. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The Epic the Musical did a lot of stuff right, and I don't know. The Christopher Nolan Odyssey doesn't feel the same. I'm sorry. I'm sure Christopher Nolan's Odyssey is fine, but I'm just here for the Odyssey edits with Epic the Musical in the background. You can summon 4 billion Dynamo Sukas to fight for you. Oh lord. Okay, first off, here's the crab. Crab, are you ready? Are you ready? Right, so there's more variants of the crab. Here we go. They all have names. And then you can skin them. So, yeah. And this just keeps going. And then you turn them into ice cream for some reason. And then it's back to crab. They're having a grand old time. Here, hold on. Let's... Oh, great. Great. It's because I have all the other mods still installed. Do I have any of the other cursed ones installed still? I got my Dripto. Hey, my boy Nanook's still in the game. They haven't removed him yet. Hey, what's up, man? What you doing? This Diplocaulus. Here it is. The cube. Before time began, there was the cube. It has eyes, by the way. You can see it blinking. So it's, yeah. I don't know really how to... Here. Ah, this game! Hold on. Let me uninstall some of these mods. You do just uninstall a bunch of these. Okay, and then okay, uninstall this. You're already uninstalled. Uninstall you. 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 Yeah, you too, probably. Okay. That should fix the issue. Should I get the game? Is it worth it? I think so. I think it's a lot of fun. And it's probably still not enough. Yeah, it's still not enough. Are you kidding me? Okay. Delete. I hate that I can't just select stuff and delete them. I've got to do this whole thing. Delete. Hand. I just auto-name most of these. Alright, you know what? Hold on. Give me a second. Let me check my scenes real quick. Real quick, guys. I want you to take a nice look at this splash art that was made by Paige, who is in chat. It was excellently done. Absolutely amazing. Take a look at all the inside jokes. You got all birds are bipedal over there. There's a lot of stuff on this, by the way, that I did not tell her to put on this. But I loved it. Like the iguanodon stuff at the very top right above me. Like that is genuinely like the coolest thing ever. I did not tell her to do that. She just added that and it's awesome. But yeah. One of these days, by the way, I want to also say, in addition, like I know that I told you guys that the 3D model's being made, right? In addition to that, I also want to add that I want to get a fully customized like actual Dino class world in VR chat. Like I want a Dino class like a custom Dino class world in there that you guys can go and see for yourself if you have VR chat. And I have like a whole bunch of really cool Easter eggs and stuff that you could find. But yeah. But yeah, this was done by Paige. All right. I'm moving stuff around. There we go. There we go. And now why is it not showing up on TikTok? TikTok, hello. We're good on YouTube. We're deleting some dinos just on the stream because we couldn't get into the TikTok is mysterious. Yeah, is it still not working over on TikTok? Hold on. Are we serious, guy? Hello? Why is it not working? I literally have the source right here. I'm looking at it. Okay, there we go. I don't know what happened there. It's so weird. Okay, real quick. Okay, so here's... So... Cube. Set attribute growth 1. I want you to listen to it. Yeah, I don't know either. We can hear your keyboard. That's it. You can hear my keyboard? What? I don't... You can still hear it. What do you mean you can hear it? I'm not typing anything. I don't know what you're hearing, but it's not my keyboard. Definitely can hear a key. What do you mean you can hear a keyboard? What do you mean you can hear a keyboard? Okay, they're gaslighting me. I'm not paying it any mind anymore. Sorry, if there was genuine concern, you've lost me now. Can hear your keyboard. I don't know if it's just me, but the stream audio is only my left. What? What are you guys hearing? Because it is not my keyboard and mouse. All right. Well, I know people on YouTube can't hear that. I know they can't. You know what? Sorry, y'all are just gonna have to live with that, unfortunately. I don't know why is it not picking up any audio from the game now? Are we serious? It's not picking up any audio. Okay, well, I can show my cursor now. Are we serious? Game! Hold on. It's not the game. There. I don't... Okay. There we go. There we go. I don't know what happened there. That is completely TikTok's fault. Oh, well. Okay, hold on. Alright, so the rest of our... Oh, we should probably go the other way since it's C. Here we go. Huh. Game is dual-sided, but your voice... What? I need to stop streaming on TikTok, because this is infuriating. It's just gonna have to be how it is for now. TikTok streaming software is absolutely atrocious and doesn't run correctly like half the time. Okay, C-Rex. This one actually has some cool stuff to it. So this is the normal one. This one's Batar. This is based off of like the old T-Rex model if you've ever seen it. That one, okay, bulky, feathered, rigid. Oh, also the hands and tail are very floppy. You ready to hear its roar? What? That's not... What? When did they change that? Wait. They got rid of its cursed roar? What? That's so dumb. Okay, so some of... Yeah, okay. He's still a little... Whoa. I don't think you're supposed to look like that. Whoa. Oh. What in the world? What? Oh, wait. Are you... I didn't know that this was an option. But, Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Some of these aren't... Hey, there it is. There's the curse sounds. Someone get this little lizard out from under me. Interesting. Okay. Sounds like my dishwasher looking. Alright, well. We're just gonna dispose of him. ALIO still life? Yeah, probably. And then he goes back to Rex. Okay. Back to Rex. Hey, the rock! We found Rocky! Someone dismembered him. Oh my god. Okay, is that it? Is that it after? Do we have anything else? There's probably a herbivore one, right? Yeah, see Anna! I forgot about this guy. Oh. Alright. Okay. Right. Right. What? This one I've actually seen. I just... Whoa. Oh! He's Polites! He's Polites! He's Polites! Oh. Okay. Alright. Well, I mean, that doesn't look awful, honestly. And then it goes back to the I don't like that the legs are... Hold on. We'll do this. I want to see what this is like in game. To anyone who got the Polites joke, thank you. Turtle. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, which I probably am, wow. That is a face. That is a face. Wow. Now I do believe this guy has a neat ability. Jump extremely well. There we go. So we'll take that. Hot potato. Rock. Slap, relocate, release, earthquake. How do I... Immune to bone break except from falling. There's... Earthy eats. How do I... What's the one to... You've learned to build. Ooh. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Omnibop. Omni-build. Here we go. Here we go. Whoa! Whoa, first off. Secondly. I can build! Oh my god. Guys, it's Fortnite. Guys, it's Fortnite. Guys, it's Fortnite. It's Fortnite. Fortnite Battle Pass. I'm not finishing the rest of that. No, no, wait, wait! Aw. Fell. Wow. That's actually so funny. I love this. I love that modders kind of have free range to do whatever they want. It's so funny. Oh, you. Okay. I actually kind of like the sound of their threaten call over the base game, honestly. I'm just gonna make myself a house. There we go. Aww. Okay. I think Lakota, when we getting Dino Class? Well, you missed the announcement today that I don't think I'm doing Dino Class tomorrow. But I did announce that Crane, my little PNG tuber, will be getting a 3D model. So that will be for Dino Class specifically. So be on the lookout for that. Is that Torterra? Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, you will, next time you see me in Dino Class, if all goes well, I will be Crane. But yeah, and I'm making walls and stuff like that. Ah, these are too steep. Hyper beam. Okay. Well, anyway, so yeah, but to wrap us up, can request Crane to have a club tail. That would be funny. Maybe. I've already sent in the details though to the artist, so we will see. Okay, well, with all that being said, we have just reached the 2-hour mark. So I think we're gonna end it here, and I know to everyone in chat who was asking about Dino Class earlier and just wasn't here, I'm feeling pretty sick today. I think I've got a mild fever as we speak, and it's probably not going to be any better by tomorrow. So I'm sorry to say, probably won't have Dino Class tomorrow. I will try, but we will see. That being said and done, I hope everyone who gifted or donated from YouTube and TikTok, thank you guys so very much. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties that we had on TikTok earlier. And will we get a sub teacher? That would be funny. You know what? If I can, I'll get Dino Guy to do it. I'll hand my login stuff to Dino Guy, and he can do Dino Class, but it'll be like, it'll be him like in his office or something. That would be funny. That would be funny. 20 minutes ago, I thought it just started. No, we've been live for 2 hours, man. But I'm gonna go lay down because I feel awful, and I think all of my energy has been lost on this stream. But hey, it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun with ALIO Ramus and all that stuff. But with that being said and done, thank you guys for joining me here today. Thanks for all the likes, comments, follows, subscribes if you're over on YouTube and stuff like that. And yeah, have a great rest of y'all's day. Stay safe, have fun, all that.